Hey guys, it is Scott the Steamroller Steen with winnersandwhiners.com. It's Friday, baby. It is the 20th of September. We got one college football game on the slate, and it might be a good one. So we're going to talk about it here in just a second. Right after you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell. There you go. Do make sure you ring the bell because we're putting up brand new content. We got new cappers coming in. We got brand new shows. You don't want to miss the thing. So make sure if you're subscribed, you ring the bell. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do that and then ring the bell. All right. Of course, check out winnersandwhiners.com, the number one site in the world for predictive sports analytics. And we do it all for free, baby. That's right. Picks and predictions on every single game, every single day. Make sure you check that out. And while you're there, grab yourself some premium plays. There's a discount code in the description of today's video. So please use that. And finally, if you're looking for a sports book in your state, do take advantage of a great deal that we've got hooked up with our partners over there at the King of Sportsbooks, BetMGM, up to $1,500 in free bonus bets when you get that baby opened up. So check out that if you are so inclined. Of course, terms and conditions apply. You must be 21 to play. Void where prohibited. And yeah, all that makes sense. Finally, if you do have a problem with sports betting, please make sure you get help. And a good place to start right there is 1-800-GAMBLER. So, with that out of the way, let's talk about what we got cooked up for this Friday night. And of course, we've got the Appalachian State USA over that we've been looking at. And so far, it's about halfway through the first quarter. USA looks really good. By the way, I've got them plus the points as a premium play. But so far, they've had 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Appalachian State not doing a great job at moving the ball. So we'll see what happens. I expected worse things out of that USA defense. So off to a good start. We'll see if we can keep it up. In the meantime, let's take a look at the Syracuse Orange as they entertain the Stanford Cardinal. Oh, two singular team names. That's weird. The newest member of the ACC, Stanford Cardinal, as they make the short hop from Palo Alto to Syracuse. What are we doing? What are we doing? I like this Syracuse team, man. New head coach Fran Brown, a guy who was known as one of the best recruiters in the country when he was on staff at his last stop was Georgia, but he's been at Temple, and he's very, very good recruiter. And he brought, not surprisingly, a lot of talent through the transfer portal, including Ohio State transfer Kyle McCord at the quarterback position. Cord has been really good. Threw for 381 against Georgia Tech, threw for 354 against Ohio. He has 8 TDs, just 1 pick on the season. I wonder if Ryan Day secretly wishes he might have stuck with McCord instead of bringing in Will Howard. Will Howard's been fine, but he's not a superstar. I think this McCord kid has a real future. This Syracuse team has a ton of good wide receivers, and they've got a tight end in Gadsden that leads the team in receptions, yards, and yards per catch. Yes, we will be seeing him on Sundays. They're definitely a pass first team, but when they do run the ball, got a nice running back there in LaQuint Allen. He's got 30 carries on the season, averages exactly 6 yards per tote. And of course, unless you're Georgia, a little rain must fall. There must be some bad news. And on the defensive side, that's where the storm clouds are brewing for Syracuse. They've had some trouble with mobile quarterbacks, and Stanford's got one in Ashton Daniels. He went for 87 yards on the ground against TCU in a tough loss. But Cardinal, they're certainly capable of scoring some points on this defense, but they're not going to win a shootout with Syracuse, guys. That's just not going to happen. The Q's is a quick strike offense, and they look to chew up chunks of yards at a time. Daniels might hit some passes against the Syracuse secondary. There's been nothing to write home about, but I just don't see them being able to sustain enough long drives to stay in this one. The other thing, when methodical teams start having to play out of character, they get behind, they start trying to do things that are outside of their comfort zone, and that almost always leads to unforced errors and mistakes. You know what? Go ahead and pencil Stanford in for at least 1 second half turnover and write it down in pen that Syracuse covers the number. So give me the Syracuse Orange over the Stanford Cardinals. Syracuse laying 8.5. And at the end of that one, you guys can join me as we pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. All right, guys. As always, thanks very much for watching. Appreciate it. Let's Go out there and start cashing some tickets. Hope everybody did well on Thursday. Let's start it on Friday if you didn't. And if you did, let's keep the momentum going. All right. You guys have a great one. Good luck on all your plays. Back tomorrow. Talk all about it. See you then.